Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Diego Padres and the Milwaukee Brewers. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Both sides, this game really matters as the postseason is approaching.
Well, at this point of the year, guys are a little bit tired, but you've got to find a way to dig deeper and bring out your best with so much opportunity to be able to punch your ticket for October.
Just about ready to go, and on the mound in this one, Freddie Peralta.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Here's the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. And the righty deals. On the ground to the left. Sends it to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Now the youngster Juan Soto, 3rd in the NL in RBIs this year. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Peralta, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. The wide to kick the pitch. Ball 1 there. That misses the zone. Now 2-2.
It's a good take.
Up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. And now it's Manny Machado, 4th on the National League home run leaderboard. On the ground to short. Adames the throw to first. Machado out of the. Back here at the ballpark, and towing the slab in this one, Michael Wacha. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Ryan Anderson up now for the Brewers. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. There's the strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Kicks and deals. That just misses, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
Got it by him for the K. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First offering, misses the mark. Hit on the ground to the right side. Fires to second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And new inning getting started. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And the right-hander back to work. And there's a foul ball. Fernando Tatis Jr. continues to be one of the most dynamic talents in the game. That season he put together in 2021, one of the best in Padres history. Tatis waits. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Yes, such a special player at a young age. He led the National League in home runs in just his 3rd season in the bigs, and he went on the injured list twice in that season.
1-2 now. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. With Tatis, you think about his dad, Fernando Sr. played 11 years in the big leagues, and right now we see so many dives, but it kicks off his glove. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. Now it's Matt Carpenter. Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. Over to first, and he's saved. Back over to first, and they're keeping him close. And he pumps it a strike. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Terang over to second. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
No score here in the second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line, and it goes just foul. Gonna count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and good work there. Bottom of the inning, and now it's William Contreras. That one clips the outside corner, and that is strike one. Waka, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer. The wind of the pitch.
1-2.
The punch out there. Now one away. Willie Adames stands in. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. There's a strike. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. And takes low for ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. On the ground, right side. Cronenworth throws on to first. And they get Adames for the out. And first offering is fouled off. Now 1-1. And the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Milwaukee, here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Grisham, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 7th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2015. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. And a foul ball. The 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here comes a pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Ha-Seong Kim digs in now. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Top of the third, no score. Next pitch inside, ball 1.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor racing over to make the catch. And now it's Austin Nola. Fly ball to right. Taylor moving under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Padres set for the bottom of the third. And now it's Christian Walker. There's a strike. You know, Christian Walker, a guy who had a really successful amateur career. His college ball with the South Carolina Gamecocks. They won the College World Series twice with Walker, and he tied the College World Series record for most career hits with 28.
Ball 2.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Ground ball left side. Throws to first. One up, one down. Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. In the air, out towards left center. Soto makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's Yelich at the dish. And that's in there for strike 1. Yelich goes 6 feet 3 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club. It's in and out of his glove. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. In there for strike 1.
No ball. 1
Yelich, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Righty to the plate, and that one fouled off. And the 0-2. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Nola fires over to first. That's the welcome back. And here is Xander Bogaerts. And a pitch. Good eye right there. Chris, Xander Bogaerts has turned into one of the best hitting shortstops in all of baseball. He's made the All-Star team 4 times, 5 times a Silver Slugger, and Bogey's won a couple of World Series too. Fires over to first. Bogaerts retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. Yeah, from the time that he got to the big leagues, just looked very polished. Was able to settle in there with the Boston Red Sox with a very good lineup. Not a whole lot of pressure, but he had some quality at bats even in the World Series in his rookie season. So no surprise at all that he's developed into the superstar that he is today.
They get the out on Soto. Here's Manny Machado. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1. On the ground to third. Slings to first. Padres go down 1-2. Bottom 4, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And a pop-up right side, foul territory, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. On the ground to first. Cronenworth steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Contreras now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That one's in there. 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
The pitch. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. On to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Up now for Milwaukee, Willie Adames. That one's in there. 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball still 0-2. Righty delivers. Hard hit right side. The throw to first. That is the inning. And welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. White Sox traded Fernando Tatis Jr. to the Padres in 2016 for James Shields and cash considerations. Tatis wondered, is it me? Am I not good enough?
Well, Boog, I think it was just a mistake by the Chicago White Sox that they still regret to this day. Sure, he was good enough, and he's proved that when healthy as a big leaguer.
And that one fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. A little late, opposite field not.
And a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. One down. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Fought off foul. Next pitch is downstairs.
1-2.
Carpenter stands at first with one out. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Ripped to third and caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Out towards left center. Yelich makes the play, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's Luke Voigt. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike one. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. The 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The wind of the pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Just missed. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Christian Walker will hit next. Bounced up the middle. In plenty of time to first. Home man for the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. And first offering is fouled off. Right side, hard hit. He'll do it himself, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, and now here is Austin Nola. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Nola, 33 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Anderson zips it to first, and a quick out, number 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Bogarts up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. On the ground, and that chance handled. Gets it to first. Bogarts retired. And now it's Juan Soto. Slice the other way and foul. Soto measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds, and he's a former home run derby champ.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout and face 3-4.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at American Family Field. And now the center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Yeah.
There's a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
2 strikes.
That one missed.
Down.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
No,
2
that's
balls,
a
2
ball.
strikes to count with 2 outs. Got him looking. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Nobody. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Machado. Peralta back to work. And Manny gets a piece.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swing and a ball popped up. And that's a fair ball. Go ahead run on base. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Laced into left. That's a base hit. Machado around second. And he's got a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there.
So the Padres.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 57.
Have chased the starter, Joely Rodriguez. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And the batter now, Matt Carpenter. Swings through that one, 0-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Joel Payamps appears to be getting. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his glove.
Not close with that one, and it's a ball and a strike.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
1-2.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Wouldn't chase that time. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Struck him out looking.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot.
So it's 2nd and 3rd occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim. Ground ball up the middle. They take the force out. They miss a big chance. Bottom of the 7th. Up now for Milwaukee, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Soto going back on this one. Back some more. To the warning track, makes the catch. So digging in, William Contreras. That's in there.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at bat.
That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Willie Adames, the next to hit. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything.
One at second, and that's two. A new arm into the game, the righty, Joel Payamps. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Nola lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Aaron Ashby getting loose out there. In the air, right field. Taylor moving under it. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Bogarts in the box now. Takes strike one. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Gurriel handles the chance.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Soto in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. Terang over to first in time. Bottom of the 8th. Luke Voigt at the plate. And he deals. Swings through that. Walk up. Into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. The next offering misses. And that's ball 2. Sets him down looking. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
The line to kick the pitch. That's to third. And it gets by him. One down, runner at first. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Brewers. Check swing, no appeal, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball down in play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And that is in for a strike. 3-1. And a swing and a miss. That one ripped. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
On the ground to third. Throw over to Cronenworth. That's the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. Payamps back to work. Found back our way, and that's out of play. And now the 0-1. And Manny gets a piece. Right-handed reliever. And there's a ball. And that's a little bit high. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Bounce to third, and that's a fair ball. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating...
Swing and a miss, that's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Matt Carpenter, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 3. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Cronenworth in the box, lays off for ball 1. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Lined into right. Taylor pulls it down, and that is the third. Bottom 9. This is Bryce Terang. So the Padres with a new arm in the mound. Jose Castillo. 32nd appearance. Kicks and fires. This one popped up. Nola takes it in for the out. 1 away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. Gurriel at the plate now. That's ball 1.
No strike.
All tied up here at the last half of inning number 9. In there at the knees. Next offering misses down and away. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
William Contreras up now for the Brewers. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. And this
swings through it, and that's a strikeout. On to extra innings. Stepping in for San Diego, Trent Grisham. On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Bounced out to short. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. All tied up, and here in extra innings. Strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Austin Nola now at the plate. Smash to the left side. That ends the frame. We're in extras here. Up now for Milwaukee, Willie Adames. Nick Martinez taking over on the mound.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And now it's even up. So a big opportunity here with the score tied and that runner on second to start the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, and you know they're eager to cash in. You just don't want to come out of your shoes and make a mistake. Got to play this smart.
Next pitch misses. 3-1 now. And that's ball 4.
Exactly what they needed him to deliver there. A quality at bat. Now the pressure's on to find a way to get him home.
Voit, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Check swing, appeal to first. And he won around. Just enough that time. Winning run on base at first. No outs. Next offering is in for a strike. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track. His team needs him.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Brewers. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. In the dirt, blocked. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Back now, we're in extras, and there's a new arm on the mound, Aaron Ashby. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Bogarts, the next to hit, takes outside. That one misses in the dirt.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Oh, he gloves it. Here's Juan Soto, known for his late inning heroics. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back, and it hits the base of the wall. Yelich hurries it back in, and now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well, and if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily, but there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
1-1.
One and 2 now. Hit hard on the ground is short. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well. Really important at bat coming up now.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Yelich should have it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. He's in there, and the winning run is 90 feet away with 2 out. Matt Carpenter, the next up for the Padres. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left.
Makes the catch, inning over. All set for the bottom of the 11th. And now the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. And that one off the outside edge. And there's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the...
Over to Kim. One. Double play. That erases the would-be winning run.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Terang stands in now and watches strike one. Next pitch is outside. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Welcome back onto the 12th. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
The wind of the pitch. And that's in the dirt. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that one handled in plenty of time to first. Awesome play there. Trent Grisham, the next up for the Padres. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. All tied up here in extra innings. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 2 away now. Ha-Seong Kim, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a ball popped up. Long run, nice grab. And welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan Anderson. There's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
It's off his shoulder, eats him up. Here's Gurriel. First pitch, and he just misses. Anderson on at first, nobody out. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Here's a 3-0. And that one is in for a strike. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. In the air, right field. Tatis pulls it in on the run. Next for Milwaukee, William Contreras. And that's in there for strike one. And that's through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Up the middle, over to Kim. One, and still another double play. Their 4th. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Stepping in for San Diego, Austin Nola. First pitch, not close. Swing, and he popped it up. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Adames the throw to first. And that quickly 2 away. Soto, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Guy out there sees a power hitter take that kind of swing. He's got to be thinking, Is this guy trying to set me up? Now let's see if he can make an adjustment.
Back to right. Makes a leaping grab for the out. Back here at American Family Field. And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Nabil Prismat. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. And they get Adames for the out. And Luke Voit climbs in. Strike one.
No ball. One
All
strike.
tied up and here in extra innings. And that drops in for a strike. Stays alive. And the 0-2. Goes down looking.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Walker in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next one misses. 1-1.
One ball. One strike.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Soto puts it away, and that's the 3rd out. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Justin Wilson.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Machado, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next pitch is outside.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
2 balls. One strike.
Smoked on the ground a second. Terang over to first in time. Machado out of the play. Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Movement in the bullpen. Jason Adam preparing to come on if needed. Next pitch is outside. 2-0.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Swings through that one.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Swung on, belted. That's going back. Back some more. And it's off the batter's eye. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 45 on the year. It's 1-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
So here's the Padres DH. Matt Carpenter. Swings through that one. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Fly ball down the line. This looks like extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And here is Jake Cronenworth. Ball one, no strikes.
No strike.
Carpenter leads off second with one gone in the inning. The next pitch misses, and now 2-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One out and a runner at second. Three, 2 now. Got it by him for the K.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. Now this is in the air down the line. Gurriel has it sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo shot. And the home team down a run. On to the bottom of the 14th. Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Luis Garcia gets handed the rock out of the pen. He last pitched 2 days ago. And the right-hander deals. Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And now 3-1. On the ground right side. Steps on first for the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Yelich up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. A 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 14th.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Just missed. That misses. And now 3 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Digging in, Bryce Terang. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
At the belt and fires. Hard liner. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres win this one in 14 innings.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.